All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. This is as accomplished a submission specialist as we've seen cross into the UFC in years. And other than the Damian Maia types, most guys just aren't used to facing opponents at this level. You got to think he'll be trying to get this fight to the canvas early so he can work to set up a submission.
This guy is a devastating Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist. His submissions are incredibly technical, and if you don't know how to keep up with him, he will set you up with one technique while you're defending another.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon, and it's these type of matchups, Joe, that really can create superstars and produce UFC history. This is a rivalry fight. These guys have been jawing throughout fight week. They don't like each other, and here in short order, this rivalry is about to resume on the greatest proving ground in all of mixed martial arts.
This guy is extremely well-rounded. His submissions are world-class. His striking is excellent, and he is extremely unpredictable in what attack he chooses to go with.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 6 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 252 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Goliath. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds, fighting out of Manila, Philippines, Big Daddy. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go. All right, so the rivalry resumes here. Here we go with round 1. And let's see who can get off to a good start here tonight. Maybe we'll see a little bit of a feeling out process, but both guys have said, don't worry about my emotions. Once that octagon door closes, I will let my skills take over. Let's see how it goes here early, Joe.
Clean uppercut to the head.
Couple of chins here being tested early.
Very nice.
Try to establish that jab. And he eats a right hand there.
That one hurt. He's doing a good job of throwing punches and kicks from all angles here. Really doing a great job of mixing things up. He just landed an outstanding leg kick.
And he connects there. Well, he moved right into that straight punch, Joe. Left the body wide open, and his opponent wisely took advantage. Let's see if he adjusts here moving forward. Lands with the left. Oh, nice leg kick.
Oh, he landed a right hand.
All right, so some fatigue striking, I guess you would call it here. He is landing, but just not inflicting much damage because his stamina is on low. Punches blocked.
Look at that. Nice.
Oh, well-placed leg kick. Well-timed, too.
Very nice kicks.
Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent.
Absolutely.
He landed that punch flush.
He's really doing a good job of controlling distance and getting off these shots.
Oh, nice defense there, Joe, to block that shot.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful kick to the body.
Some nice back and forth action here. Watch the shot here, Joe. Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. Snapping off that jab. There's that kick, and he connects there. Oh, a lot of punches and bunches here. He has certainly mastered the range in this round.
Counters with a big right hand to the body. Huge uppercut, misses. Oh! Hard straight punch.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Visibly limping here. Final seconds here in round one. Oh, useful, well-placed kick there. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Have a seat, have a seat. Listen, that was a great round. You know why? Because your countering is doing the job. It's landing. Great job with your counter punching.
Here's a look at some of the action here. There's a nice leg kick. And here's another beautiful leg kick. And there's another excellent leg kick.
Brittany Palmer is here as well.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot.
Nice shot.
Well, I couldn't get the FRC Legion coaches to talk on the record about an injury or otherwise, but when you look at this fighter, he just doesn't look to be nearly as fit as he has been for previous UFC appearances. Perhaps there was something in his family that prevented him from training. You don't know exactly what is going on, but I think if his physique is any indication, he just wasn't able to...
Oh! This could be it.
Oh, he might be out.
Wow!
That is it.
Nasty ground and pound KO.
Yeah, Joe, safe to say he wasn't stalling or looking for a referee stand-up. He was looking to pound his opponent's head through the canvas, and he nearly did so with some of those hammer fists, man. He wasn't trying to score. He was trying to put an exclamation point on a most dominant performance here tonight, and he certainly did that as he ends the fight by knockout.
Take a look at this from a different angle. Boom! Out cold.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levines called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 6 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Big Daddy.
What?
The most intoxicating word in the world of mixed martial arts is potential. Every fighter starts out with a clean slate and lofty dreams. But fight by fight, the talent pool shrinks, and only a select few will rise to the top in the UFC. You've done your part so far, growing your fan following while earning the respect of your peers in the octagon, stamping yourself as a fighter on the fast track to a championship. But even now, it's clear that this taste of success will either push you to greater heights or send you tumbling, making your winning streak a distant memory. Which path will you choose?
We gotta get it. They hated Esco. They hated Escobar. I'm still here. Davies talk that talk. Streets need that. NYC, LA, Chicago, Detroit, the whole world. Let's get it.
I had a basic plan, get out the projects and never look back. Could still smell the aroma from when my uncle was. Between homies, better yet brothers, that used to spend the night with each other. They moms was best friends. One name was Anthony, the hood called him Ant Live. Kept his pistol on him, so he bought a bigger pant size. He got a little colder the moment he watched his man die. That was 10 years ago. Babyface wishing that his beard would grow. Now he throw his set up anyway, go. He's just a product of his environment. Told me he'd rather die than never go to Rikers again. Did a bid, his celly was blood, he studied 5%. Came home like, let see me, I'll never ride with 10. Corey was his right-hand man, his mother up north. She was busting checks with the wrong. Pop Zannies and he just want him some strong liquor. Lose the attitude, he miserable. For years he tried to get a liquor too. Mom's begging he finished school, but nonsense he get into. Aunt met Corey when they was kids with innocence. Aunt hated his dad around cause dad was militant. Corey found a holder pass so cash they could triple it, double it, stack it all. Corey ain't never wanna spend. Aunt was blowing money fast, big meechin' when he shot. Flashy, body wrapped in diamonds, necklace in the watch. They hated Malcolm, hated Martin. They gon' hate. Living in a 2-bedroom apartment. No lights up in the crib, I guess I came up out the darkness. Mood changed when I sparked it. Now I park it. They hated Malcolm, hated Martin. They gon' hate. Living in a 2-bedroom apartment. No lights up in the crib, I guess I came up out the darkness. Mood changed when I sparked it. Now I park it. And Corey set up a trap. Fiends in and out of that. No mask, stocking cap, they robbed him, but he got it back. 6 in the morning with baggies on them was a way of life. Streets will teach you quick, ain't nothing free. Pay the price, eviction notice in the kitchen. Your bitches stay the night. Corey had the sour ain't with Yola. Got kicked out his mom's crib. She found a couple boulders. Locked up with killers up north. He rubbed a couple shoulders. Corey told Ann on the VI the block was changing. Ann told Corey be grateful, freedom's amazing. 3.5 light bid. And stayed in drama, he was light-skinned outside before you was typing. No MySpace, Corey and Ant had butter rocking. The other young from the block just let her watch him. Couple haters, but nothing major, they knew the streets. Called Corey, made him take off that new Philippe. Corey took it on the chin, he wasn't new to beef. Now killers kill you for talking, all you gotta do is speak. That's a man down. Ant told Corey had a fam round. And keep on shitting on you until your pants brown. They hustle low, so much evidence that can't found. Corey got nervous whenever they spun that fan round. They snatched him and he talked about the way he got it. Broke the code, I was snitching, it ain't no way around it. They hated Malcolm, hated Martin. They gon' hate. Living in a 2-bedroom apartment. No lights up in the crib, I guess I came up out the darkness. Mood changed when I sparked it. Now I parked it. They hated Malcolm, hated Martin. They gon' hate. Living in a 2-bedroom apartment. No lights up in the crib, I guess I came up out the darkness. Mood changed when I sparked it. Now I parked it.
Hey, yo, East. It's your man, Nas Esco. Keep doing what you do. Peace be unto you, my young brother, young king.
I'm Megan Levy, and this is your UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor. Every fighter who competes in the octagon will tell you that he will take a win by any means possible. But as one of the UFC's top strikers, this heavyweight star is taking the judges out of the equation, as he has used fists and feet to finish each of his opponents during his winning streak by way of spectacular knockout. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, the crowd pops as this guy makes the walk to the octagon, and you can see why if you've watched film on him. This is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas, and figures to be a handful, really, for anybody in this division. Probably comfortable tonight anywhere the fight goes. Truly a well-rounded MMA fighter. You know, we trot that term out there a lot. This guy fits the bill.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. You never know what he's gonna do. His striking is world-class, his ground game is excellent, and he mixes them up very well.
You know, we trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you got to think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes. If he needs to stand and strike, he can do it. If the fight hits the canvas, he can submit you. A lot of different skills brought to the table by this young man.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed.
Hard tail of the tape.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, good to have you with us as we get underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. All right, so here he is, ready for round one. This man is all the rage, given what he did his last time out. It was a win by flush knockout. Now he'll try to keep the momentum going as the challenges get more difficult. You win in the UFC 9 times out of 10. The next opponent is decidedly better. That is certainly the case here tonight. Finds his range with the jab. All right, first round is underway, and no surprise that his opponent's guard is high. He has done his homework. He has watched film. You know about these powerful overhand punches, a big part of his game plan every time out. We'll see if he can get it going here early in this one. Finds a home for that left hook. Back to the left hand now, but unable to connect, Joe.
There he goes. There's a left.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh! Another left!
Back up.
He's got him hurt here.
That's a big hook. They're trading blows here. What an exchange.
Oh!
He's hurt. He's hurt. Oh, big shot from the top.
Well, back to his feet here.
Oh, flipped him up. Oh! He's in a lot of trouble.
That's it.
He's out. Beautiful knockout blow to finish the fight here.
Yeah, Joe, just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. And let's see that again. Boom.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 42 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Big Daddy.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
You gon' have a hard time trying to stop me. I'm caught. The word probably is not in my vocabulary. Neither is sorry, so better worry. selling dope in another fraud-ass studio. Dope man who be spit, but don't ever go there. I know a couple about it, man, that shit is so rare. You drop a mixtape every summer, still don't get, man. This high ain't meant for everybody. It's insane. Insane. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. The nicotine to addiction in the hood like an engine. Addies with no prescription. Wipe my ass with opinions. Despicable as a minion. Pulling milfs at pavilions. As old as Kimora Simmons. And thick as the plot is getting the black. Jeremy Piven. Attitude is malicious. Running your office tripping. Entourage full of dress to handle the business. Suggest you do it with quickness. Or get the ring in your bell like Jehovah's Witness. This high ain't meant for everybody. It's insane. Insane. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. I'm so damn tired of Ubers in LA. You school me in the Prius, bring bitches and champagne. I made it out the hood, but ain't shit changed. Still hit up Mr. Childs, asking for high wings. Floor seats to the game, but higher than nosebleed. Shorty ass on my lap is heavy as grocery. I go to sleep, that's codeine. Had a threesome with a sister, no D. I ball on you tweets where the shit would never end. I be up a chicken like a white girlfriend. I be friend up a chicken like a white girlfriend. Chicken like a white girlfriend. This high ain't meant for everybody. It's insane. Insane. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. This high ain't meant for everybody. I'm blown out my brain.
Stevie Wonder on the pianos. Ichi Liberace in the building. Ray Charles on the flute. Sway wallabies, I follow policies. Always give a game every time she me. Shooting blanks, but you gotta hit the chart at least. Seen a lot of young MCs even die for peace. Posting pictures while I'm posted in Belize. Spent those lonely rainy nights just praying on my knees. Being overseas is a daily routine. Young traveling the world, that's just been in our genes. Put the gang together, now you traumatized. And Kufi's king tut during Ramadan. Scramble like I'm number 9 during the summertime. Double them back number 1 and double back around. Drop DC4 and shut Atlantic down. 8-figure, tell me how those numbers sound. Hit the bay and let Burner know that I wanna. In LA, get the Bentley truck just to run around. 305 till they gun me down. Little kids in the streets gotta come in the house. When the shots ring, even cops pause. Full of bullet holes, which is not boss. Funny how a rich...
Stand up only this time. I need you to knock your opponent down. More strikes! You got more! Work! No! That's it. Let's work for the knockdown. Keep training like that, and he still can't catch to you.
It was my lack of fear. Big Ducky in Fruit Town, he 2000. Tony Draper in H-Town with the coops out. He's my one calling, we bring the suits out. Pool party is popping like Uncle Luke House. Fake, it's time that we pull your skirts up. At the table and ain't worth nothing. Couple shooters gotta keep the menaces in line. Nothing realer than booby sentences still alive. Body dropping like a... The glory of war, really your mama lost.
first time all your kids got to play together. Holding hands, bow our heads, let us pray together.
But distance a little bit, but knock him down. More combos. There we go. Let's get that knockdown now. Let's push. He couldn't take any more. Good hands.
How rich with support, man. Make it rain, shorty, better throw it back. It's leather band, ring your man, 80 bands. Middle of the floor, time for the money dance. I cut off some old friends and family members. Hope they know I'm the wrong cold villain. Haters still hating, 50 million later. I'ma tell you like a player, better get some paper. Still can't believe it all as I walk my halls. Rarely speak to these, screaming free my dogs. Little homie didn't rob, but he took the charge. Dade County still behind them bars.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed martial artist. Fantastic stand-up, great wrestler, and very slick on the ground. He's worked hard to have world-class skills at every aspect of the sport, and there are very few, if any, holes in his game.
Well, if you choose to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and stand and trade with this young man, you're playing with fire. Frightening knockout power. Go look at the highlight reel. As good a reel as anybody in the sport, you can be sure he'll be looking to find a home for those heavy hands early and often. You do not want to get in a slugfest with this young contender, I can assure you of that.
This guy has devastating power to his kicking technique. Whether it's to the legs, the body, or the head, if one of those lands, you've got real problems.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and reach. Bruce Buffer.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
Well, thanks for showing up on time as we get underway here tonight at the world-famous O2 Arena in London, England. All right, so here we go with round one. This young contender has won his last 3 fights, and as many of you know, each knockout more impressive than the last. He'll try to extend the knockout streak here tonight to continue his path toward title contention. We'll see if he can keep it going here tonight.
That one hurt. Oh! He got hurt very, very badly. Oh! He's out! Do it! Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, that was the perfect shot right there. We didn't even get a feeling out process here tonight, and we say it all the time. Sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly had a huge impact here tonight as he gets the win by first round KO.
Let's see it again. And let's see that again. Crank right on the jaw.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
To stop for this contest at 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Big
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight.
Me like a straight jacket, bitch, I might go crazy. Tuck your scary ass in bed, I'd like to sing to you a little ghetto lullaby. Grab your gun, light up a pillar, put a middle finger in the sky. Two in a black Toyota with a that's loaded and I can't control them. Ready for a game of Texas Hold'em, meaning they ain't no joker and they might poke you for that white Sammy Sosa. Catch you lacking on your granny sofa. Home alone and he about to roll up. He don't know we about to roll up. All for revenge and I'm down for some ignorance. Run up in this crib, lay down all the witnesses. Been to take a ride and we packing this a business trip. Me with the cannon in my hand, can you picture this? How am I playing in the past? Behind my face in this mask, foot to the gas, buck on the dash. I might spaz on your goof ass, don't make me blast. Shit come off safe if you don't open the safe. Toting an 8, open the door, open his face with this bass. Blood on the carpet, no conscience. Beat it like an 808, so heartless. Ran out the back door of the apartment, stashed the bloody gloves in the garbage. These nightmares turn us into monsters. Memories on 47th Street haunt us. You a ghost. Around with the rounds, you go round, get smoked. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance.
Get on your head. Wanna see you bleeding. They just took it. They gon' make it even. They know where you live. They gon' catch you while you leaving.
Is there a face in the staircase, bitch? I might be tweaking. Listen to the voices in my head. Welcome to my reality. Ever since you did that home invasion, cause the universe can feel your energy. Mentally ill to feel. All these pills ain't been a drill. No aura, but it's been a drill. Let me show you how the jungle feel. Lions, tigers, bears, trying to dodge the feds. If the National Guard was actually hard, they wouldn't be scared. And these kids grew up with no moms and no dads. Blew up with these rhymes and no plans. Even if they did, they don't heads. On a one-way street to nowhere. Everything to prove.
All right, slips only here. Let's avoid getting hit. Way to move out there. Good job in there. There we go. Come on. Keep pushing. Move just like that. That's how you move. Training like this is how you beat him next time. I want you to focus on head movement and slipping punches. See the shots coming and get out of the way. He's not going to be able to keep up with you.
Rappers, I don't listen to them, so annoyed. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now. Hey, we on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now. Oh, I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now. Hey, we on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now. Oh, yeah, you should have left us on a I know. Different city, different time zones. You had me open up for your tour. I leave it looking like it's my show. The fans begging for the encore. Woo! Yeah, and what you know about selling merchandise right out your house? I got 40 boxes in my living room on the couch. Yeah, me and my girl about to ship them out. Oh Lord. Yeah, I thought I told them last record. I'm out here grinding on a mad level. Always on 100, they don't understand the mad hustle. Nah, but that's what happens when the fans love you. I know. Yeah, I ain't the norm, but I like it though. About to move the family out to Nashville. I'm sleeping on the floor, got no curtains in the bedroom. Hang up the sheets, yeah, that's the way that I roll. Yeah, think the money about to change me. That type of talking got me angry. Yeah, a lot of people trying to play me. Me and the fan base looking like the 18. Woo. How you telling people that we family? Hold up. Yeah, when you ain't even mad me. That's the type of thing that made us sad me. Yeah, that's the type of thing that may have sad me. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now. Hey, we on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now. Oh, I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now. Hey, we on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now. Oh, I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now. Hey, we on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now.
Head kicks only here. Keep it on the feet and knock him out. Show him something else. Give a different look. More of those. Keep working. That's how you kick. That's the entry. Put him down. Now you see it. Take advantage. Come on. That's the way we land kicks. Keep them off balance with those combos. Tie it together now. Let's go. No! Not it. Step in on those. Nope. He sees everything in there. You gotta move. Keep working. Put it all together. Counter that. Not it. Got a step. Come on there. Combinations. Step it up. Let's get in there. Let's get after it. Come on. Let's throw combinations. That's not the game you're bringing.
I don't really give a fuck about your feelings. You can cry me a river because I'm a dog and you know that shit. Clearly there's a devil on my shoulder with an angel, but they don't go back and forth. We are all in agreement in knowing just what I am rapping for. Just horse, give me asking, Lord. That's all I'm asking, Lord. I can fit the women inside of my black Accord and we can speed through the night unless I crash, of course. I may need to see a psychiatric ward, so let's go. I'm about to make this bitch jump. Take H.O.P., bet on me. You gon' see. Ain't no thing, but I'm on. Bitch, I'm kicking through the top. Yeah, 818, H.O.P., bet on me. Prodigy. When I hit the track, bitch, I'm gone. I'm gone. Yeah. Better tell these hoes I'm kicking through the top.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. May want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. He can do it all. If the fight takes place standing or on the ground, he's going to be comfortable in all areas of the game.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Manila, Philippines, Big Daddy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxing and jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 6 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 241 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, International. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's go!
He's trying to pass here. Now he's stacking him. Big left punch.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Caught him with a punch. He's got to be real careful about how he engages. Big punch from the top. He's got him stacked here. He's got to be careful as he has him stacked here, though. He doesn't get trapped into a triangle. Nice. He's out! He's out!
And that's going to do it!
Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight.
And here it is again. Boom! Right on the button.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buff.
Let me talk to you for just a quick moment, cause I see that you are in need. You wanna drink till you're drunk, so you drank on my drink, but I'd rather roll weed. Since your intentions are not my dimensions, I think that it's time you should leave. And if you don't mind, hop off my line, cause I am inclined to find a new dime.
Said she love dark meat, filet mignon. If she late with Sean, she gon' stay till morning. Most likely, give a grade A performance. No waste, but the cake's enormous. Dirty ass mouth, but her face is gorgeous. She gon' make a playboy pay her mortgage. Escape in the rape, fake cares the fortress. Don't get the picture, stay out the portrait. Shouty, you know damn well you know me. Caught you outside, Danielle Brigoli. She a diva and she know that. Every moment with it is cool. That's something I want, but that's something I don't need. She wanna pour a drink. I'd rather roll my weed. Should I stay, should I leave? Got my heart on my sleeve. Now I hardly can breathe. Are you with them or with we? Heart in my G.
Let me talk to you for just a quick moment, cause I see that you are in need. You wanna drink till you're drunk, so you drank on my drink, but I'd rather roll weed. Since your intentions are not my dimensions, I think that it's time you should leave. And if you don't mind, hop off my line, cause I am inclined to find a new dime. Every city that I go in, every town I hit. Scrolling through my IG, I found a bitch, yeah. Flipping through the pages, baby no station, the bitch is outrageous. And I love the shit that she do for me. Keep it 100 and being true for me. See, ain't no bitch like this bitch I got. She rolled my backwoods while taking a shot. Side piece, baby, keep making it hot. The last bitch I had was a straight up thought. That's neither here nor there, cause I just don't care. For shine, my put one in the air and let it go. The hoe on the real dog. And bitch, quit acting like a weirdo.
You got something I want, but that's something I don't need. She wanna pour a drink. I'd rather roll my weed. Should I stay, should I leave? Got my heart on my sleeve. Now I hardly can breathe. Are you with them or with we?
Working on punch accuracy. I want you to land at a high percentage. Pinpoint. No. There we go. Touch him up. Great combination. Keep that up. Put the pressure on him. Nice work. Keep working. You really touched him up out there.
Should I leave? Got my heart on my sleeve. Now I hardly can breathe. Are you with them or with we? Heart in my G. Right now, rockin' with the best.
To work on your punch accuracy. Land at a high percentage. Slip that. That's precise. Great accuracy.
Should I leave? Got my heart on my sleeve. Now I hardly can breathe. Are you with them or with we? Heart in my G.
I stay true to the statements. We should go wild and enjoy the acquaintance. Wanna give you the keys to the cars that I don't have when I built you a Ford. Take any charge that they give you in court. Do anything just to feel the law. Jesus, they charge. She got a bump that defies all laws. I could reach within 18 yards. Type of candy that don't dissolve. Jesus, they charge. charge. All her contacts filled with stars. I'ma take her to this club, but she a danger to us all. Danger, we going out. Me and you, just a party or two right now. Danger, we going out. Me and you gonna make this spot shut down. Now.
Tell me what you want with a body. Looking like a sip of a lot of mama, keep a like a head of I'm lava. Danger, the hips of a stranger. See you through your gonna make you rearrange. Put you on it, then and you about to pay for this behavior. I heard lethal, mommy's he said Jesucristo, she a freak, yo. Let it rub my while I stroke his ego. Dice, ay, que rico, then I bounce finito.
Danger, we going out. Me and you, just a party or two right now.
To become a legend in the UFC, a fighter needs someone to push him to be great. McGregor had Diaz, Jones had Cormier, and Silva had Sonnen. Each series didn't just pit the best against the best, but it matched up rivals that had personal scores to settle. And when the octagon door shut, the bad blood reached a boiling point. Who will be the one to step up and put this feud to rest? Or give up bragging rights once and for all?
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, so here he is, ladies and gentlemen. He has a lot of fan support in this building here tonight. There is no denying the backdrop to this one. This is very much a rivalry fight. Both fighters have said they'll try to keep the emotions out of it. Easier said than done when there is this type of legitimate venom and bad blood.
This guy is extremely well-rounded. His submissions are world-class. His striking is excellent. And he is extremely unpredictable in what attack he chooses to go with.
Well, Joe Rogan, this is as accomplished a kickboxer as has made the walk to the UFC octagon as we've seen in the last several years. I'm excited to see his kickboxing skills on display in this particular matchup. Really a nice arsenal of kicks. He'll attack that lead leg beautifully, not to mention the solid punching technique that he brings to the table. This man is a danger for anyone in his striking range. When that octagon door closes, we're expecting fireworks tonight.
Stefan Struve comes from a Dutch kickboxing background and has a towering reach advantage over most of his opponents. He's also an extremely effective submission artist and ends a lot of his fights by locking in a choke.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with big differences in height and reach. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 11 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Manila, Philippines, Big Daddy. And now here's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 14 losses. He stands 7 feet tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Beaverwood, the Netherlands,
Green, our referee for this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway. All right, so here we go with round one as we get this rivalry matchup underway. These fighters, of course, do not like each other. They have said they will try to just focus on their skills and letting their skills take over. Easier said than done, of course, when you're sharing the octagon with someone who you have such legitimate disdain for.
Goes for the early takedown, no problem there.
All right, the first round is underway here. You got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches can do damage from both sides. And even when fighters know what's coming, oftentimes they are unable to stop.
He takes it back. Perfectly timed sweep.
Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Struve.
Big shot with the left.
Hand. Now a right hand. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Struve. So there it is, his go-to punch. Oh!
Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Huge shot there, lands flush.
This could be it right here.
Oh, beautiful hook. Oh! Big left.
Vicious punch combinations here.
Back to the feet. Big
Huge
left hand.
Good defense there.
Nice punch there by Struve. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Lands an outside. Leg kick of his own.
Whoa! He's definitely blocked.
Oh! Huge leg hand!
Boom! It's over.
Unbelievable!
Big ground and pound KO.
How about the ground and pound to finish the fight, Joe? That is as good an offensive execution as we have seen on the ground in recent memory. One big shot after the next. He wasn't just trying to score or bide time before the referee stood them up. He was trying to pound his opponent out of there, and that is exactly what he did. You wonder if some fighters will watch this footage and learn from that high-level offensive execution when it comes to the ground and pound.
And let's see if we can get a better look at that from this angle.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 35 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Big Daddy.
All right, so the celebration is on in the corner, and he has certainly earned it after coming through and coming up large in this rivalry fight here tonight. He wanted this one in the worst way, and man, did he seize the spotlight here in this one.
Bradford, Bromley and Clapham Junction. Right now it looks like they're in the future for young people. That's how I see it. Because the government, they're not helping no one out except for the rich.
Got about that true distinction.